Hello! It is once again time for another 24-hour reading challenge. These are the books that I can choose from because they're all I brought with me. I'm currently in LA cat sitting, so I have some days to spare. Let's go over what I brought with me. I have George Orwell's 1984. Surprisingly, I've never read this book before, so I'm excited to get through this one. Although I do want to take my time with it, so I'm wondering if I should read it tomorrow. I have Tuesdays with Morrie by Mitch Albom. This one I feel like I can get through pretty fast. The font looks pretty big. I have All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Sorry, it's kind of hot so I have my windows open if you hear like traffic. This is one of my friend's favorite books and she's been begging me to read this for forever. And I picked this up at a thrift store a couple weeks ago. I haven't found the time to read this and I feel like if I read this it's gonna take me all day. So we'll see. Maybe this will be the book I end on and see like how far I can get through. That same day at that thrift store I bought this. It's like dog walking hours, so there's a bunch of people talking outside as well. I have How Democratic is the American Constitution by Robert A. Dahl. This was published in 2003. We'll see. It also doesn't look terribly long, so maybe I can just read it really quickly. I have Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. I haven't watched this movie actually, so I would be reading the book first if I read this. I'm very excited to read this. However, I'm a little scared that it's just gonna put me in a bad mood and maybe I won't want to read after, but I feel like it's just a good book in general, so I should read it. And then the last book I brought with me is The Vegetarian by Han Kang. I picked this up recently and I haven't gotten around to reading it. I might start with this one because it's the one that I'm kind of the most excited to read. I know nothing about this. I think generally most people like this book, so hopefully I will like it too. Also, I want to finish this because if I do like it, I'm just gonna leave it behind for my friend to read when she gets back to her place. It's currently like 7 p.m. I'm gonna try and go to sleep at like 9 or 10 p.m. and wake up at 4 a.m. I don't know why. I feel like 4 a.m. is just like the perfect time for me to do 24-hour reading challenges. The last two that I did, I also did 4 a.m. There really is no theme to these books, just again reading my physical TBR. I will see you guys at 4 a.m. and hopefully I make it to 4 a.m. the next day. It's 4:02. Let's start this. And I've decided to start with The Vegetarian. So look who's awake. Can I need my book? I guess we'll start whenever she moves. It's like 5:30 now. I am 74 pages in. It's getting a lot better. It's told in the perspective of like at least the first part, intolerable men, so it's kind of annoying, but it's getting better. And I'm very intrigued, so I will keep reading. As you can see, the sky is getting a little brighter, so the sun is about to come up. The cat has appeared again. Yes, ma'am? So cute. Oh, okay. Okay. I keep accidentally falling asleep for a little bit, so I'm gonna brush my teeth and wash my face and hopefully brighten up because I need to read. Can I help you? It's 8:30. I just finished The Vegetarian. I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. Overall, I thought it was okay though. Very interesting. I'd say I do like Korean translated novels. I want to read more Korean authors. Like the past two that I've read were really good. This one, I feel like I have to think about a little bit more and like put some more time in. I really like the middle part, but then, I don't know. The ending was interesting. I'm really tired and I need to get out of this bed because if I keep reading on this bed, I'm 100% gonna fall asleep. Usually I'm not this tired this early on into the challenge. I'm debating if I should take a 15-minute nap or if I should dunk my face into like ice water and wake up. That would be quite interesting. But yeah, I'm leaning towards the nap though. I've decided against taking a nap. I'm just gonna drink this tea that I made last night. It's like yerba mate tea, like unflavored. I don't know how much caffeine it has though. And the next book I'm going to read is Tuesdays with Morrie. Little book is so cute. I feel more awake now. Hopefully I do not fall asleep on this couch. She's purring. Whoa. This book is signed. What the heck? It's 10:15. I'm on page 100. I'm gonna make some tea because it's still really cold and I'm a little tired. It's currently 71, but it's really cloudy and it's windy, but it's supposed to get up to 78 in like a couple hours. I'm making hojicha today. I had a denmai chai yesterday. I guess I'm slowly working through my friend's tea stash. Sorry. Apologies. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge hojicha fan normally, but I feel like in a tea bag it might taste different, so we shall see. And if it's bad, maybe I'll add like milk or something. It says to let it steep for like 30 seconds. So far I really like this book. Actually, it's basically about this student who has like a dying professor and he's giving him advice and then the student is writing it all down. That's like the most basic explanation ever, but yeah, that's what's happening. So it's pretty good. I like thinking about death, I guess, in this way, if that's weird. I'm a little over halfway through. It's 11:50. I just finished Tuesdays with Morrie, so I've read 2 books now, and the light is so beautiful this afternoon. The sun is finally coming out. I actually really like this book. I'm going to change out of my pajamas and make some lunch. I'm also listening to this book. I literally can't remember the name for the life of me. It's really good so far. It's just like Haymitch's story, and I think I'm getting to the part where like the games are just starting. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today because technically I have 8 hours left, so maybe like 5 hours with the speed I'm listening, but I'm trying to read physical books all day and enjoy this audiobook. I can't read and cook at the same time, so I will listen to a book while I'm cooking. I think I've decided to read Just Mercy next while I'm still very much awake and I can just power through this. I'm very excited to read this. Let's make lunch though. I don't know why it's so hard for me to remember this book title, but I'll be listening to this. And I'm trying to make like a chipotle bowl basically. I bought this beefless ground beef that I've never had before, and I'm gonna put some mushrooms in it. I have my favorite canned refried beans, and I put these in my carry-on and I flew with it. This got me my first stop at the airport. But it's literally just beans, so what are you gonna do? I have corn, some guac and salsa, and I have like tortilla chips, and that is going to be my lunch. This is the soy ground beef. It tastes pretty good actually. And then I have my bag of tortilla chips, guac, and salsa. And this is going to be my lunch. I now have only 7 hours of Sunrise on the Reaping left. Very excited to continue reading that book as well. Me and my friend got some sweet treats before she left, and it's just me for the next day or two, so I've been nibbling on them. I have this Earl Grey salt bread, which I really like. And then from Old Fairy Donut, we have the infamous pistachio donut. And we also have the peanut butter donut, which I personally really like. But I'm just gonna nibble on some dessert. That was honestly a really good lunch. I wish I had like sour cream so I could mix everything together and make it like a true Chipotle bowl, but it's okay. The sun finally came out and all the fog is gone. It's literally the most gorgeous day ever. Feels like perfect reading weather. I literally love this sunlight so much. Just gonna lay here in the breeze. I can't stop falling asleep. It's only 4:30 and I keep falling asleep, and I've never done this, but I'm gonna dunk my face in some ice water. Tie my hair back. Do I look crazy? Do I look bald? The summer air is just making me feel so sleepy. I have a towel here to rest my face on afterwards, I guess. How do I do this? What the heck? Ice water and then straight face onto the towel so I don't drip water everywhere. Oh god. That was cold, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. I feel refreshed, but I don't feel more awake. Let me try this again. I feel like that made my face so much more red. Like I said, it's 4:30 and I'm only on page 100. I feel like that took me so long, but these pages are also, like, the font is smaller and the pages have more words on them. So I'm just going through it generally kind of slower. But there's a nice afternoon breeze, so I'm gonna push through and let's see how far I get. I'm also gonna wash my hair soon because I'm making like a toast snack. The cat has appeared. Like a weird barbecue. Like a little bit of a tangy barbecue. If you like dill flavor and vinegar, get this one. A sweet barbecue. This one? Personally, I think I like this one better. This is gonna be my snack before I eat dinner later. It's like porridge bread, cream cheese, and smoked salmon. Usually I'd have this on a bagel, but my friend puts it on bread, so I'm gonna try it. It's okay. I made an interesting combination. I never had like porridge bread before. It just feels like a whole wheat bread. I'm gonna try out this walking pad and reading at the same time. And I guess this cat will be joining me. Okay, this is kind of crazy. I'm like a little scared of falling off while I'm reading, but I guess we'll see. It's 8 p.m. I did like a good 40 minutes on the walking pad. I'm on page 200. I'm gonna go feed the cat, wash my hair, and come back and hopefully just finish this last like 100 pages. Soon, please. I actually really like this book. I'm confused because I've never seen the movie, like what part of the story the movie's about, because I feel like this is very much a lawyer explaining laws and a ton of trials that he's been a part of and like his experience like getting people off of death row. So I'm wondering like which story, like there is like kind of one main story in the part that I'm reading we've been following for a while, so I think the movie might be about that, but I guess I will watch the movie after I read this. So far very good though. I'm having a really quick dinner, basically the same thing I had for lunch, and this cat really wants it. But yeah, I know you want food. I know you're supposed to like read and eat at the same time. I personally just can't do that. So I'm gonna eat really fast and get right back to reading. Okay? Everyone chill. I made an oolong tea and it's some ice. And let's continue. I am so freaking tired. It's 12:09. I just finished Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. I really enjoyed this. I liked it a lot. Again, I thought it was just gonna be like one story. That's what I was expecting. But it talked way more about the justice system, the death penalty, and just like mass incarceration in general. I feel like I definitely learned a lot. And this book took me like 12 hours to read, like on and off. And I think some people are actually starting to teach this book in schools. So it's like recommended reading, I guess, for kids, which I think is really important. I guess me and everyone else who's read this highly recommend this book. Very good. This is like the most tired I think I've been doing one of these challenges. But I'm gonna brush my teeth and pick my next read for the next 4 hours. if I make it that far.
I know I had a pile of physical books that I said I wanted to read, but I also have 2 books on Libby that are almost due and there's people waiting for them, so I feel like I should focus on those. I'm 47% through Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, and I haven't started Small Things Like These by Claire Keegan, but I'm pretty sure Small Things Like These is only like 200 pages. Yeah, it looks to be pretty short. It's like 200 ebook pages, so I think this is going to be a little bit more reasonable for me to get through tonight. So let's start and see how far I get, unless I fall asleep, in which case I have failed yet again.
Good morning. It is the next day. I once again have failed the 24-hour reading challenge. My bad, okay? Super my bad. I was able to read 3 books and like a chapter of another book yesterday. I think I did listen to like a good hour of Sunrise on the Reaping though. I guess just for like thoughts on these books, I think I need to sit with this one more and read like reviews on what exactly everyone is thinking. I think this one was okay. I know everyone loves it. Kitty jail. She stole my food. Look at you. I need to read more reviews and figure out, I guess, my overall general thoughts on this. This book, Tuesdays with Morrie, I really like personally. I didn't realize how old this book was. Some old booktuber I followed read this like 9 years ago and I was like, oh my gosh. I feel like this one was good. I need to like go back and maybe revisit some of these chapters and read it again. I really like Morrie as a person. I understand like the narrator obviously like wrote the book, but he wasn't great, and I wonder what he's doing now after all the lessons that he's learned from Morrie and if he's like changed his ways. And the last book I read was Just Mercy by Bryan Stevenson. This book took me forever to get through just because it was really dense, I guess. It was just like a lot of information about like law mixed in with a ton of stories about his life. I really want to watch the movie though. This made me excited to see it. And I heard the movie's like way sadder, and I wonder if it'll have like, or how they'll put in the information, I guess, that was in this book into the movie. Overall, it was a fun time. I think it's hard to just sit down and read like books like these. I think I need to choose more like fun, less gut-wrenching books, I guess, if I was to do a 24-hour challenge. I need to do one day where I actually complete the 24 hours. This is embarrassing for the all-nighters that I used to pull like back in the day. Kitty's upset.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
It's okay. I'm also staying alone with just the cat, and I didn't realize that staying alone can be so scary. So I didn't want to like stay downstairs while I was reading last night, but then I went to bed and then I just fell asleep. Oops. I fell asleep with my phone in my hand, and then it was 3 a.m. and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna call it because I already failed and I did not read until 4 a.m. unfortunately. But I did wake up and read more. I'm definitely gonna finish that book today just because it is so short. So yeah. Anyways, see you in the next one. I'm still trying to get through my physical TBR, so it's just gonna be more physical books. And I think the next one is going to be, I'm hoping the next one is going to be like finishing series. I don't know if I want to do all that in one day, but I have so many trilogies where I just need to read like the last book. I'm so bad at finishing series. That's something I need to get over. But anyways, bye.
Hey, bye, Daisy.
Okay. Oh. Okay.